What's up, Internet? Chris Crew checking in here with old buddy Scott Lawrence here at nextMEDIA. So how's it going, man?
Good, really good.
Out here for the conference?
Yep,
Cool.
looking forward to it.
Scott works at a big interactive firm called Karo?
Karo, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Yeah, well, we have actually 4 areas of discipline. We have an interior design group, we've got an advertising team, we've got an interactive team, and then we've got a traditional print communications group as well.
And you're doing the interactive stuff?
Yeah.
And these are for big clients?
Yeah, fairly big. Obviously, being from Calgary, we do a fair bit of work in the oil and gas industry.
Yeah.
Starting to break into the banking industry as well.
You working on anything interesting right now?
Working on a little bit of stuff with a bank, doing some social media stuff.
Cool.
Trying to break into that space with them.
Yay, banks.
Yeah. Doing that.
Well-funded project.
Yeah.
It's not the most cutting edge at times.
Yeah, well, you know,
good.
we've got to try and push them, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
good.
So,
Scott and I know each other back from the olden days. You started a company called Two Creative, right?
Yeah.
And used to share some office space with us over at 4Media.
yeah, that's right.
He,
Many moons ago.
Yeah, sniped me in the head at least 20 times a day after work playing Counter-Strike for maybe a good year or so.
Yeah.
There was a while where I actually wouldn't look him in the eyes as we walked in.
It was ugly, nasty.
Yeah. I had your office all stoked out though, you know, like I was just waiting for it to get real, and you were gonna be sorry, man. You know.
Smoke bombs.
So took Granite's course in Vancouver, and you moved to Calgary. You started up another kind of boutique creative firm called Maverick.
Yeah,
right?
called Maverick. Yeah. And we're doing most of our work in the States, in Cupertino.
Yeah.
Primarily our biggest client is Borland Software.
Yeah, I know Borland.
Yeah, so we did some work with them doing some online lead generation tools, and that led into doing some online software demos, which led into doing work for some of their other offices in Tokyo and Berlin and that sort of thing. And this really built up a huge body of work with them, which led to working with some other companies in the Valley area, or down in the San Francisco area. People spinning off from business objects in Portland and moving to different tech companies.
Did you guys have some intellectual property you developed? Is that why you ended up being acquired, or were you acquired for your client
Yeah,
list? What was
kind of a combination. I mean, I think some of the tools that we created around lead generation were fairly unique, and they're getting a lot of traction. Also because we had a U.S. client base, and Karo was very interested in sort of breaking more into the U.S. space. It sort of gave them a bit of a leverage to do that. Because we were also doing some work with agency.com as well. Some bleed over work from friends of mine that worked down there. So when they got too busy, they'd call us up and give us some work. So it was great. So we got a little higher profile U.S. client base.
Well, it's great to see you again. Really looking forward to hanging out the next few days. I try to limit these videos by how long I can hold my arm up at this angle, and so we're at the end. So Scott and Kris checking out from Banff. Over now.